Hey guys, we are here to talk about Paying for It. We have some of our cast over here from the film.
My name is Emily Lei. I play Sunny Lee, aka Sookyun Lee, in Paying for It.
I'm Andrea Warehan. I played Denise, otherwise known as Ulissa, in Paying for It.
Exciting, okay. So I do want to let you know that we have all watched the film. We were all sitting around a shared laptop watching it earlier. So we were all a little bit like,
comments, concerns.
Guys, it was so good. It was such a fun watch. But it was really amazing. You guys both had amazing performances. I do want to talk about like the dynamics between cast on such an intimate set and like how that all was. But first, I do need to ask about the dog. Whose dog was that? What was his name? Tell me about the dog.
Cappy.
Cappy?
Real name Cappy.
Okay.
AKA Mo on set.
Yes, Mo on set.
Mo on set.
Tell me about Cappy, because I've been thinking about him.
She's a very sweet pup. We'll work for treats.
My mistake.
We'll work for treats. I mean, gender neutral. Who's to say?
She replies to any pronouns, okay?
Any pronouns, he, she, they.
Cool.
We'll work for treats, and only we'll work for treats.
Okay. Do we know who Cappy belongs to? Or was she a professional? Was she a trained
Yes.
dog? Oh,
Cappy has been in a Drake music video.
Which one?
I don't know what it's called, but she wears she, he, they wears a pink bow in it.
I will have to do some research. Did you get to work with Cappy?
It was a tragedy.
This is sick and twisted. I'm so sorry that
so
you missed that.
messed up.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have even brought it up. That was really insensitive of me.
It's with
but
the way the
dang.
dice rolls sometimes.
Okay, I needed that question answered for my peace of mind. Okay, follow-up questions. This actually was a really intimate like project and cast, and I'm curious about how that was for you. Like, what did you like? I know I can only imagine that Sookyun put a lot of effort into making sure you guys felt safe and secure and comfortable. But what were some things that you do for yourselves to feel comfortable and grounded on a project like this, where you're having to give a lot of yourself?
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, it was like my first time being naked on set and also captured on film.
Yeah.
And we had an amazing intimacy coordinator, Mimi Kote, shout out.
Shouts.
And she made sure we went through all the rehearsals, did all our little exercises to make sure everyone was feeling comfortable and better acquainted than just strangers before getting into rehearsals. And she was a great advocate for speaking up for us and making sure our boundaries weren't crossed on set, and also just all the actors we were working with were amazing, and just like keeping it light, playful, silly, just making sure everyone's comfortable, because everyone's like, oh, I'm like so exposed.
Yeah.
So just keeping it easy breezy.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad. Was there anything for you particularly?
Had a close relationship with Mimi Kote, the intimacy coordinator, for sure.
Love to hear this.
Yeah. The actors continuously checking in with each other to make sure that we're okay, that we feel comfortable. Yeah. I think I have a little bit more experience of being nude on screen and showing people my body parts. So that part wasn't foreign to me. It was it my first time in a conventional film? Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say? But it was overall like a positive experience for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad to hear that like everyone was like comfy and happy, because that's like top priority. And like, I don't know if you guys are Toronto based, but like I know there were a lot of like iconic Toronto spaces like in Kensington and in Sneaky D's that you guys got to shoot in and exist in. I'm curious if any of like the experiences or like the moments that you were representing felt like mirrored anything that you've been through personally.
I think it was really cool to be in Sookyun's house.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's like a very like old Toronto type of house. They're just like...
I live in one of those old Toronto houses.
Yeah, like, you know, you never get to really see those types of houses on screen, let alone like in real life in Toronto anymore. So to me, that was really, really cool to see like there are still, you know, distinctly artist houses.
Yeah.
Quirky, unique houses that belong to Toronto people, and not everything has been gentrified and turned into condos yet.
No, literally. The whole time we were watching it, we kept being like, it's so Toronto. It's so Toronto.
I know, and it's really nice to see Toronto playing itself on screen. I feel like Toronto is a main character in this film.
Yeah, no, and a lot of time it's like Toronto cosplaying as New York or something when you see it on TV. So it's really nice.
And like the story is set in the time where Sookyun was a VJ on Much Music, and she
Yeah.
took me around to where all of that was happening, and she was just recounting her stories of how it was back in the day. So that was really sweet as well.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but Sukun House is very special.
Yeah,
place to
no, we
be.
talked a lot about it actually.
Yeah?
It was really nice.
Okay, yeah.
I was also actually going to ask you about like the experience of portraying somebody on screen and then like also engaging closely with that person. Like, does that make it like almost easier to portray a character, or does it make it like more complicated to find it? Like, I'm really curious about that
I
experience.
would say both. It was like a wild ride for sure, and there's Sukun and there's like a lot going on, and I just have to process it and absorb it and make it my own. Sukun sent me a lot of resource materials from her Much Music days for me to study, and that was like really nice. And then learning Sukun in her more private moments as well at home, and just being able, it was nice to have her there to be able to connect with her and like dive deeper, especially with like the more intimate emotional moments.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's really cool. I feel like, especially when you have a good one-to-one relationship with somebody, it makes it easier to engage in those
sure.
parts, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, something I really want to know, it's my favorite things, like, what was your favorite, like, silly thing that happened on set? Like, I love having little behind-the-scenes gags. We love a little, like, on-set ritual, something that we do that is, like, a little shenanigan. Do you
That's-
have any fun shenanigans from set?
Okay, I'm pretty sure this was day 2
Okay.
into the shoot, and that was like my big like naked scene, whatever. Halle Levy makeup rubbed baby oil all over my naked body, so we bonded very quickly, and I love them.
That's
Shout out
beautiful.
Halle Levy makeup.
That's lovely. I think that would also stay with me.
Yeah, we're
great.
bonded.
Yeah, like being able to bond with the crew with, you know, hair and makeup. And shout out to AJ in hair as well.
Shout out Cam costumes
And cam costumes.
Oh, love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love when the behind-the-scenes people get their dues.
We
Like,
love processing
guys.
team.
Love-
Everyone, but especially processing team.
Yeah.
They made every day feel like summer camp.
Especially because you come in the morning and you're like tired and foggy, and they like glam you up, and you're like, "This is why I like you."
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, doing the Lord's work.
Truly.
Um,
And you guys looked amazing. Like literally, it was great. I loved watching the film. So.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, that was really lovely. I really enjoyed talking to you guys
Likewise.
and hearing your experiences. And I can't wait for everybody to watch the movie and then be talking about it even more. But that was great. And yeah, I hope the rest of your day is good. Thank you so much for sitting
you.
with us. Okay, guys, we talked about paying for it. We had a really fun discussion. We laughed. We yapped. It was great. Please go watch the movie. It's going to be good, obviously. Duh. So,
Duh.
yeah, let's go see it.
Period.
It's that tip. Come on. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye.